What's going on, everybody? We are live. Let's do it. S&P 500 is up 42. We're going to day trade today. Welcome aboard, members of the channel. I'm going to go ahead and let the students in who are inside the university. Scroll some information across the bottom, and let's get to work. Let's do it today. All right. Let's see here. Let me just let everybody inside the room. We got about 4.5 minutes before the market opens. We're going to be day trading the S&P 500. That's what we do here in the morning. All right. We day trade the S&P 500. So you want to learn how to do that? You are in the right spot. All right. Everybody's coming in here. Good. Welcome aboard. Market's doing good. A lot of stuff's up this morning. So let's see what we got. Move this over here. We got about 4 minutes. Gold's down a little bit. Silver's down a little bit. Bonds are down. S&P 500 is up 42. Dow Jones is up. Russell 2000, NASDAQ. So should be pretty good here. So let's see what happens, my friends. My name is Jeff. For those of you that are new, like I said, we are live for members. We are live for students who are in the school. And that's what we got. Some information. If you want to join us, here we go. Been trading. Like I said, I've been trading this market for a long time. We've been doing S&P for 5 years. Like hardcore day trading this for 5 years. Been swing trading options for 17. Y'all know that we do that also, right? Swing trade options. Some of them should look good. We took some trades yesterday. So we'll see what happens. Our goal is to make money every day, replace a full-time income. That's all I do, right? You need about an hour. I would say a good hour and 15 minutes. I just day trade. Well, I do primarily day trading in the morning. 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time to about 9:45 Central Standard Time. And then we jump into options from about 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock every single day. All right. Let's see what we got here. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Let me move this off to the side. This guy, dude, what a loser. What a fucking loser. Let's see what we can do today. 2 minutes. I like to jump on early. We did have non-farm employment numbers here, unemployment rates. We had a bunch of stuff come out today as far as news items. You want to look at this. If you're going to day trade, you definitely want to know what's going on every day, right? This gives you the impact, tells you what the event is. That way you don't get caught off guard. All right. Average hourly earnings 0.4, non-farm employment change. We forecasted 147. So let's see here. Change in the number of employed people during the previous month. All right. This is a vital economic data. 254. Obviously, it was a good sign, or people took it good, because the market is up big. What's going on, Brandon? What's happening? What's going on, my man? Make some money today, Brandon. Let's see what we got. Market's up pretty big, so that should be good for us. We have some bullish trades going on, so I'm looking for a nice pop this morning. Make some money. Let's just see if we can follow through, right? That's what we're going to do, my man. Let me know in chat if you can hear me, Brandon. There you go. Let's do it, brother. Let's do it. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, right? Let's see if the market gives us any action today. We're going to open up in just a minute. What's going on, Marco?
What up, what up?
What's going on, brother?
It's another good Friday.
That's it, my man.
and green.
That's it, brother. And we're green, right? 45. So that's good. I took a couple option trades yesterday, so that's good to see that the market's bouncing, considering I was bullish. But let's see if we can make some money today, right? Let's see if the market gives us anything. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to tell my wife something really quick. Yeah, cool. All right. 43. Market's sitting at, let me do this real quick over here. Let me kind of hide that. Get that, bam. All right. Charles posted his pivots. Ticks are up 700. I'm going to let this bad boy, so we're going to let this shake out here about 3 minutes. All right. Market's up pretty good. Good deal. Wow. Yeah, so we're pretty good. Hey, what's going on, Roy? All right. I know, my man. I know. We'll see if I like that the market's up. So let's just see if it can sustain it. I got a lot of stock positions. So we'll see. I mean, good numbers. We did have, we had the non-farm employment change numbers, unemployment rate. Apparently they liked it. So let's see what we got. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome aboard. We take our shots. That's what we do. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just start marking some levels. 96. I'm going to mark 96. Our goal is to trade great, make money every day, right? Couple $100 every day is all we need. What's going on, John?
Good morning, Jeff.
Hey, my brother.
We're going out of town today, so I'll be leaving early. So when I check out, that's why.
Ah, you got to leave early?
I do.
Well, got to do what you got to do, right?
9:30, 9:45, I'll be out of here. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anyway,
man.
just want to let you know, I'm not abandoning you. I just need to leave.
Well, let's see if we can make some money before you leave. Let's see what we got. All right. Ticks are positive. Selling off here. Let this shake out. All right. So let's go ahead and mark this low. 87. All right. So there's our key levels to start it. All right. So I'm not looking to go short. Again, if you have any questions, guys, type them in the chat, like why we're doing what we're doing. We got the WebEx, right? So just type them in our WebEx, and I'll answer them. But I'm interested in taking a shot here. All right? That's what I'm interested in. And again, if you have questions, like why we're doing something, it's okay. Type it in. I know a lot of y'all been here a long time, but remember, I mean, it's S&P 500. It's no joke, right? It's no joke. We got to make money. That's what we got to do. Pretty much, if there's an opportunity, we take advantage of it, period. All right. Let's see. We should be good. I don't think there's any more announcements. No. So we should be okay. We should be okay. All right. Remember, in the morning, first 15 minutes, I'm only trading the advanced. Oops. Hang on. I accidentally erased that. I thought the software was going to already draw it, but it didn't. Okay. Now we have 3 ways that we do this, right? Advanced, basic, aggressive. You can do all 3. can pick one. You can pick two. But look at this. There'll be a fake out down there. Yeah, Charles is going to wait for the first 15 minutes. I'm still taking a shot if we go long, but that's definitely a good idea. Again, if you're going to do the basic or the aggressive, we got to wait 15 minutes anyway. Charles is Friday factors, right? 15 minutes can set the table for the morning. We just got to get in here and trade good every day. If this is what you want to do and you're trying to make a consistent income, then we've got to be laser focused. Trade consistent every day. All right, I'm looking to take a break through the upside, right? I am going to set up on the, oops, let me get the right stuff over here. Oh shit, it's happening fast, damn it. We got 1 minute, all right, hang on. I'm going to be looking to set up on the 70s. I think I'm going to start with the 70s. If you want to go with the 69s, that's okay. Hey, Dr. Al, what's going on, my brother? We got some sellers up here. Okay. What's going on? Who's that? Marky Mark, what's up?
Good morning, Jeff. Sorry I haven't been around. I've had a busy week with other things.
I know, man. We missed
How
you
are
here. Doing good, brother. Doing good, my man. Good to see you, though, bro. I know you got your stuff you got to do.
Good to be here.
I know.
Wouldn't be anywhere else.
I appreciate it, brother. We got a good group, man. I really appreciate it. Big time. All right, we're gonna make some money today, guys. Again, let's go for it. So far, interesting, right? Look what's happening. We had a fake out to the downside. Then it reversed, and it looks like we're gonna have a fake out to the upside. So that tells me this first 15 minutes, pretty difficult. So just got to be mindful of that, right? And we're trying to replace a full-time income or at least supplement the existing income. Trade, again, if you're going to trade, that's your mission, right? You got to do this to generate income. And the only way to do that is to have a freaking plan and follow that plan every day. Every day. And that's what we do. We've added a new, get the crack pipe, exactly, right? It's already happened, right? We added a new methodology. I really, really like it. I still haven't done 50 trades yet, but I'll tell you what, I like it. And I'm going to continue to do it and continue to get better at it. And it's really good. It's really good. And look at that. Get the crack pipe ready. Look what Charles says. The Friday factors, right? He always posts that. Charles knows what he's talking about. Look at this. A lot of volatility in his first 15 minutes. So that tells me, man, we've got to just back off like Charles, right? And wait for that 15 minutes. If you have any questions, pop them in our WebEx, right? Especially on that aggressive. And I've been looking at it in the afternoon. I'm telling you right now. I've been looking at it. I've traded it multiple times in the afternoon. Now, if there's nothing that presents itself, no, but I mean, I'm actually liking it. Between 12 and 1 o'clock, I'm focusing on it. Just so y'all know. I didn't used to trade in the afternoon, but I am looking at it. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't even appreciate that, Roy. I didn't think about that. Yeah, go ahead and change your VIX to 3 minutes. I forgot. Thanks, man. Too busy talking about other stuff, right? Look at this. We got a double fake out to both sides. That's crazy. There's been 3 fake outs 3 fake outs in the first 10 minutes. Wow. That chump. I want to slap that piece of dog head. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So remember, we've just got to read the information. We've done really good this week. We've done really good. But let's keep it up. If we just follow the plan every day, take what the market gives us, we're going to be good. You don't have many things to learn in here. Right? The things that's, I guess, the most, it's the advanced, right? But that's why in the course, it's all about the advanced. And you have access to it, right? And also, again, make sure you got the scripts for toss on how to set up the charts. It does just copy and paste it, right? That right there is worth more money than you pay on a year. I can promise you that. Just that. Just setting up the goddamn charts correctly. All right, so we're at 41. Been 3 fake outs already. Pretty volatile. But again, that's why Charles says this is the Friday factor, plus or minus 15-minute range, signals trending. So whatever range it breaks, based on Charles's methodology, the high probability is it's going to trend that direction in the morning. So that's big. You know, if it trends, we're going to get a piece of that. Okay, we're going to get a piece of that. We got to wait. Now we're going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and start marking our next level down here at 83. 83 even. Purple. Give it a width of 2. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and mark this high. 1946. All right. Market's at 42, so it's stabilized. It tried to sell off, right? It tried to sell off. There are buyers down here, but there's sellers right here. So it's undecided. We got 2 minutes. And again, I'm going to let you know if I'm going to take an action or not. Do not worry. I will not leave you cold. Hopefully it stays like this. How the fuck is Disney down? I've got a debit spread and it says Disney's. Oh, there it is. It just flipped to positive. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I was looking at the P&L. Shouldn't have did that. We got about another minute in this range, and then we're gonna get rocking. Okay, Charles is probably gonna get active as well. Again, we're just gonna see what the market gives us, man. That's what I love about this. I love about it because every single day is different. We have no idea coming into the day if the market's gonna give us anything. We've just got to recognize and trade accordingly. All right, let's go ahead and mark this high. 97.5. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and mark this low. 19.13. All right, there we go. We still got about 15 seconds, but we should be okay. Would love for this market to sustain this action, man, today. Okay, here we go, guys. Everything's on the table. Everything is on the table now. Again, if you have any questions, type them in. Like, I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing. But if you don't understand it, you got to type it into WebEx. It's too hard for me to try to explain everything and do it. So I'm just going to do it, talk, and you type it in. And then whenever I get a chance, I'll look at it, answer the question in our WebEx. But right now, I'm focused. We have no more news announcements. So this is the time. We wait for the market to pick a direction, and then we trade accordingly. I'll tell you what entry I'm going to do. Advanced, aggressive, or basic. Y'all know. Okay? When I say basic or advanced, I'm going to type it in our group. I'm looking for the option price. When I say aggressive, there you go. So I'm not going to be able to constantly call out stuff, man. Because again, I'm doing this. This is what I do. This is all that I do is trade. That's it. And I don't go into no damn office or none of that stuff. So I got to focus. Just like you, right? You're here. During this time, this is all you should be focusing on. You know, again, a couple trades or one trade good a day or maybe two, you're done. Charles says, trade for your paycheck. When you get your paycheck, shut it down. That's it. Your daily paycheck. So if your paycheck's $100, you get it, you're done. If it's $200, you're done. $300, you're done. All right, ticks are 229. I'm just watching right now. Zoned in. Zoned in, my friends. Have any one of y'all been trading in the afternoon? Just type in our WebEx, let me know. I've been looking at it between 12 and 1 o'clock. That's been kind of my zone in. Just because I leave at 1, but if I didn't leave at 1, like today, I can't leave at 1. My daughter's home sick, so I can't do my normal routine. So today, I'll be looking at it from 12 to 1:30 during Charles's PM timing windows. I'll be looking back at this, assuming we don't get our daily goal. If you get your paycheck, you should. I don't even really want you to do that. Just nothing going on. A lot of patience, right? Just sit back, watch the action or lack thereof. Look at the ticks. There's not much happening. Right now, it's just super flat. Super flat. Pretty sideways. These little retards. All right. Brandon, Dr. Al, John, Marco, Mark, Roy. Let's do it. Again, guys, if you have any questions, pop it in. Anything. The biggest thing that I've picked up from when I went from losing to winning was I stopped over trading. Right? I started focusing on high quality setups. Now, with the addition of this aggressive approach, if the market moves, we've got a lot more opportunities. You know, I've been taking way more trades on a daily basis. But again, I'm also really testing out that aggressive, trying to get the nuances right. So that way we can just even tighten it up more. But I am looking to go long. I'm watching this right now. And again, I'll let you know, I'm just typing in our group. Okay. I always I draw my lines. And then once the software draws it, I erase mine because I don't like to have it extend all the way out. And this will extend as the day progresses. Okay, so let's watch. I'm thinking about going long on an aggressive. Okay, not yet though. We're going to wait for our sign. Yeah. They're right there at that 0 line, right? This range right here is just choppy. You want to see these ticks. In this case, if we're bullish, you want to see them kind of hanging out up here. And look, they're dropping down, huh? It went negative. Undecided. Just kind of looking around. I got all these screens put on. My active trader right now is blank. So if you take a look at it, this is what I got right now. It's completely blank. I haven't decided which direction we're going to go yet, right? I'm just like the market, undecided. We will know if this market takes off. We will know. So let me see something really quick here. It's got to break very soon, guys. If it does not break soon, okay, remember the rule. Remember the rule. We're very mechanical. I'm going to type it in our WebEx. Okay. So again, I'm constantly typing. And if y'all look at that and you're like, I don't understand that, type it in there and we'll clarify it. But I'm trying to type it in our WebEx, right? I mean, you're in this coaching. My job is to teach you these rules. So if you have problems with it, you got to let me know, right? Let me know which one you're doing, right? You're doing aggressive, basic, anything. You can't get better. I mean, we're trying to do this for a living, man. Now, I also trade crypto and I swing trade options, so that helps. What's up, baby girl?
How do you do bout?
What?
How do you do this letter bout?
I don't understand. What do you mean, love?
Like a sentence. Like, how do you do bout? About.
A-B-O-U-T? You want me to write it for you?
Yeah.
Bring me the piece of paper.
Why?
My daughter's home. She's sick. Yeah, bring me the piece of paper, girl. Which makes it a lot more difficult. Just straight throat. And
Look about.
no, here, I'm going to show you how you do it, baby. Oh, no! Baby, come back over there. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. That just messed me up, guys. Sorry. This is how you do it, baby. You can't come over here. A-B-O-U-T. You hit my thing, babe. Hang on. Did you see it? Oh, A-B-O-U-T. Guys, sorry. She messed me up. Really messed me up. I got to get back focused. Okay, hang on. I'm kind of messed up right this second. Hang on, I got to get back focused here. She really messed me up. Totally got me out of my game. Okay, so this is signals invalidated. I was looking for the aggressive, but oh man. Yeah, she drilled it. I have this thing set up and she nailed it and it just messed up everything, dude. Hang on. I got to figure out something. I'm going to be messed up here for a second. Hang on. I'm sorry, but that screwed me up. All right. I will, Roy. Don't worry. All right. So this signal was invalidated, which is good because I was not focused at all. So what I'm waiting. Okay. So, you know, when that 15-minute range sets up, right? When the 15-minute range sets up, it has to break within that. All right, that's what I mean. That's the time. So basically, that length of time, right? 3 candles. If it doesn't break within that, then there's something wrong with that. That makes sense? Fucking market. Look at that. Giving it up, man. Gotcha. The damn market, right? Had this big gain and just can't sustain it. Wow. Yeah, it's breaking hard. But look at, again, look at the VIX, right? Look at the VIX. So the market's basically giving up everything. We are in, Charles says we are in bias up. Okay. Well, they broke under that. Did it gap? Oh my God, it gapped up over. I didn't see that. Oh man. So something must have just happened here. It gapped up over. I don't like that. So I'm going to have to just wait for the 30 minutes, to be honest with you. This is getting a little bit crazy. We got 2 minutes anyway, so I wouldn't have taken that trade anyway because my signal wasn't there. All right. I'm going to triple up. Wow, look at that gap. It's almost like there was some type of an announcement right now. Was there anything? I mean, this clown is speaking. I mean, maybe that clown said something. All right. We got to back off. Wait for the 30-minute range to set up. There was only one potential shot, but it was invalidated, so I wouldn't have taken that trade anyway. I'm in no hurry, but this is where I say don't have distractions, right? And then a distraction right as it started to happen. Ticks are down. So now we're going to wait for the 30-minute. Let's mark this low, 68.75. All right, let's go ahead and mark it. 68.75. I'm going to go ahead and mark this high right there, 1969. All right, so let me type it in our WebEx group here. So these are going to be our key levels. Oh, look, it's changing. Hang on. Hang on. I'm not going to mark them yet. It might change. We still got 6 seconds left. All right. So, yeah, that'll be the key levels. I'm going to type it in our group. All right, cool. So there we go. There's our levels. Let's see what the market gives us. I agree. It definitely very well could be, brother. I'm right there with you. We just got to figure out, though, unfortunately, we just, not unfortunately, but we just got to figure out how we profit from that, right? We trade what, yep, exactly, right? Whatever direction it goes, our job is to jump on board for that ride. Right now, I'm looking at an advanced entry. If we go short, that's where I'm at right now. And I'm going to be looking at those 67s. The 67s. Constantly looking around. I got 3 monitors, right? I'm looking over there at the chat. I'm looking at the damn, the options. Just be patient. It's almost damn near impossible not to take a couple trades a day, especially if you're trading in the afternoon. And again, I only day trade for that. Normally, I only do it for 1 hour because I leave at 1. Today, I'm going to do it for about an hour and a half because I'll be here. I can't go nowhere now because my daughter's here. I can't leave her by myself or by herself. Look and turn my ass in. It's up 23. How's the Dow doing? Dow's up a little. It's up some. Gold's up. I mean, it's fine. There was that big drop there. That clown must have opened up his mouth, right? Gappy. Well, look at the VIX. It's very gappy. No problem. All right. I'm going to go ahead and erase this line because it draws it. I just don't like to extend it. Right? Just keep watching. Let's see what we got, dude. Ticks are pretty, they're negative, but not too much is happening. The VIX seems to be trapped. Market's trapped. We will get a shot if it presents itself. Period. All right. So if we damn, I'm looking at all these key levels. There's not a lot of room inside this range. If you trade inside here, you're just scalping it, right? Couple points. That's all you're going after. Couple points. I should live in a virtual world. Oh, wow. $235 in 2 seconds. There you go. Okay. Yeah, it's fucking in 2 seconds, right? Isn't that crazy? People work all day. Some people can't make $235 the whole day, and you just made it in 2 seconds. I mean, look at Charles. Charles makes thousands of dollars a day. Thousands. Right? And you know how he does it? He just follows his plan every day. He does not trade unless he has an edge. His pivots, around his pivots, his timing windows, that's his edge. Our edge, I mean, our system, right? We got the VIX, we got the ticks. I mean, that's our advantage. But we cannot trade. The simulated toss gives a little better than real trade. I don't even know what the simulated toss means. Oh, okay. Yeah, duh. Duh. Well, yeah, you get better fills, right? With real money, they kind of stiff you. With paper money, yeah, the fills are easy. That's one of the things I learned when I was shifting from paper to real. You know, the fills are not the same. Plus, when you're trying to get out of a trade, with paper money, it'll pretty much get you out. With real money, it'll screw you too. A lot. You know, we just don't want to take a bad trade, right? Going to the weekend with a bad trade or bad 2 trades. It's worst. I do not care about losing. I'm telling you right now, that is not, trading is not about losing and winning. It's not, man. It's when you win, are your winners at least 2 to 3 times larger? If you get that, you can do this full time. And go ahead.
Yeah, Jeff, it's Dr. L. I just wanted to say, matter of fact, it's something that most people should know that's important. On the simulated Thinkorswim, if you have something complicated like an iron condor, you know, which is like 2 verticals, you know, 1 call vertical, 1 put vertical, what it'll do, it'll send a call vertical to one exchange and a put vertical to another exchange. So you get the best combination of fills, where in real trading, it can't do that. It has to send them to one person's computer where they accept that whole price themselves.
There you go.
That's what the difference is.
Hey, I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, there you go. And again, guys, I mean, I encourage you, practicing paper money until you got it. What's up, Rafa? Right now, we're just watching. I'm telling you right now, you can do this, man. You can do this. I know it. If you're doubting yourself, nah, man, you got this. Just stop judging yourself on every trade. Right now, I'm looking to go short, and I'm looking to go short on the advanced. All right, here we go. I'm going to be looking at the 567 put options to go short on the advanced. Okay, I think I did it right. So let me draw my line. And again, you just take your shots. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So be it. Okay. All right, so the advance, I get my damn names mixed. So it's off the table. Do not take this trade right here. Signal's invalidated. Now I'm waiting for the basic. Okay, I'm going to be waiting for the basic to take a shot. And I'm still going to be looking at the basic. I'm going to probably shift to the 66s. I'm going to shift to the 66s on the basic. Market's given up almost everything that it opened up with, right? Those people in office, they're a joke. They open up their mouths, they're a joke. Every one of them. Yeah, I know you're going to agree with that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to do the, I'm going to go ahead and do the basic. I jumped the gun a little bit, but I jumped it by about 30 seconds. So I'm in on the basic. And I went short on the basic entry. And I am going to start setting some multiple targets in here, right? Right there. All right, cool. There we go. Now I just wanted to stay, stay under. Everything looks good. I'm in on the basic. Again, I'm taking my shots no matter what. And I'm not going to get out this time like I did the other day. I will go for what I need to get, win, lose, or draw. Period. Make sure I'm in the right one. Sometimes you can buy. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's it. Either works or it doesn't. Period. All right, we don't know if it's going to sustain. I risk exactly what I want to risk, Roy. I have a certain amount of percentage that I'm trying to do, how much money I'm trying to make, and that's what I risk. Everybody risks what they want to risk. And I do over 50 contracts, so that's a lot. That's what I'm comfortable with, around that 50 plus mark. And again, remember, I do 50 contracts. I can't legally say, but yes, I do 50 contracts. Now remember, I've been trading my advanced methodology for a long time. I haven't done the basic or the aggressive, so I'm not as confident until I test it out. But my advanced entry, it doesn't happen very much. No. I do 50. I just like buying the amount, that option price, because through my experience, when you get stopped out, it's a certain amount. Again, I am trading the basic also on top of the aggressive. My advanced trade very rarely loses at all. For years, we barely lose anything. But I'm trying to also test out different methodologies, right? Wow, that's crazy. That is fucking crazy. And I never lost ever with my advanced. Rare. Very rare did I ever lose. But I am experimenting and testing it out. This new one. Yeah, no, you're good, brother. I'm watching. See if we can hold that key level. All right, I'm going to dump it. I don't like it. Again, that was the basic. The only problem that I'm finding with the basic is it seems like you take a couple of losses first. And again, I might end up at the end only doing the aggressive and the advanced because I like the aggressive. I love the advanced. The basic seems to be, again, you take more losses, but, if you're okay with that, right? If you are. Let's see if we hold this level. I will be looking at, these ticks have picked back up, right? Now we might pop all the way up there. So that's where I'm at. It's like, I'll never abandon my advanced. That's what I've been trading for so long. And I'm winning almost all the time. But I want to add something else because we don't take a lot of trades. It's very picky. But what I'm seeing, and again, you don't know. Here's the deal. Whenever a breakout happens, you don't know if it's going to take off or if it's not. We have no idea. You just got to take your shot, right? Look what Rafa put in there. That is such good advice, what Rafa said. Look what Rafa typed in there. Practice with $5,000 in paper money. Learn to trade small and win small. With $5,000 in paper money, you can feel what it's like to be. Love that. Such great. It's so great advice, what Rafa said. So great advice. Charles went flat. See, again, it's tough. Yeah, me too, man. I took a loss on that first one with the basic, right? I took a loss right there. Charles did too, right? But Rafa's nailed it. Listen, Rafa traded for a couple years in paper money, so focus on what he says. He is so spot on. So again, look, we broke up to the upside and it failed. It is what it is, right? I really wish we knew which breakout was going to take off. Again, with the advanced, if I go back to this area, I'm going to start watching because if you go back to that area, my advanced was invalidated. And I know when you get these invalidation signals at key levels, it usually produces a fake out or a trap or something. I know this. So this is one of the reasons why I'm also testing, the basic and the aggressive. It's if I can start combining my advanced, and again, the only way for me to know this is to test it out. So right there, based on my advanced, I knew that this was probably going to reverse, like with a high probability. But yet I still took the basic. So maybe when that happens, you trade less. I don't know. I'm going to keep testing that out. All right. So let's go ahead and draw our box right there. Okay. But Rafa, that is spot on advice. I'm telling you, he's so correct. A lot of people get in there with paper money and they'll trade so much, like put, $200,000, $300,000. They get really good at it. And then they open up a real account for like 10 grand. It's like, no, it's different, man. You know, I was that person as well. I'll be honest with you, my paper money account was about $250,000. That's what I traded with. And when I started real money, it was nowhere near $250,000. So that's great advice. This is a little tricky right now. We're back inside this range. One of the things too is when you trade, if you take a loss, the tendency that I used to do was I would try to jump back in with like a revenge trade. Do not do that. Do not do that. I'm going to mark this level right here. I'm going to mark it blue. I'm just testing some stuff out. Okay, I'm going to mark that blue. That blue coincides with that blue. Okay, and I'm going to draw my box the same. Okay, that's one of the things I've been doing, especially in the afternoon. You're not allowed to trade in the box. Same exact concept. All right, that has been helping me in the afternoon like big time. So I'm just giving you kind of ideas on what I do. So we just wait. Again, man, we jumped in on the basic right there, right? And it didn't follow through. This could have just went down and we'd be, you know, up tons. But it is what it is. But now I'm watching to keep rolling. Market's only up 17. Ticks are 525. So they are picking up. I mean, basically the entire gain is pretty much gone almost from the morning. Gapped up like 40 points. Making another stab at it. God damn it. My stocks were up so nice, and then that retard opens up his mouth, I think. All right. So I am not going to take this direct break. The way I do the advance is when these boxes form, I wait for that pullback, right? Look at that. Let me see. What did Rafa put? Man, Rafa, see, pay attention what he puts in there, man. Look at that. I mean, this is such great advice. What great advice. We did. We failed to understand that. You better believe it. We did. I'm in total control. Like I said, the only thing that I'm kind of testing myself is, do I like doing the basic and the aggressive? I know I'm doing the advanced. Again, the issue is there's lots of times you don't trade. Like if you're doing just the advanced, you take no trades right now. Nothing. But man, he's spot on. What Rafa types in there is just so golden. Yeah. I mean, we lost over $75,000 over in 2 years. In 2 years, it sucked. There was no plan. I was an emotional basket case. I would take between 28 and 30 trades every single day. Every day. No plans written down. I was just, it was awful. Like, I'm not going to lie. Awful. But now, I mean, if I just focus on the advanced methodology, I won't take very many trades a week, but they're high probability. But what I, again, the basic works. It's just you have to be willing to take a couple losses usually before it works. So if you're not, how do you say it? If you're not prepared to do that, that's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. But I know it works. I teach privately. And I have a lot of doctors that's what they do. That's all they do. And they've been winning for years. You just have to take a couple losses. And you got to be okay with that. Because that's usually what happens. Like right here. Oops. When it breaks, it didn't follow through. Now, I knew with the advanced that it probably wasn't. So who knows, man? Maybe I start to mix a combination of both. I'm not sure. But I really like the aggressive because from an emotional standpoint, it's super easy to manage. The advance, quicker. You're going for 10-point swings and momentum. That's it. It's like get in, kind of get out. Like we're taking another stab at this. There's no break. I will not be taking this direct break. I will not be taking it. I will wait for setup number 2, 3, or 4. Period. But man, that's really spot on advice, Ralph. Look at that. Isn't that sad that the market has given up all 40 points? Isn't that sad? Like, what a joke. What a joke. This might go back up. See? There's buyers right in this area. There's a shark in the water right in this area. Ticks are pretty, they're in that negative hardcore though zone. A lot of selling pressure. A lot of selling pressure. Absolutely. And that's another thing that you had said too, Roy. It's like, look, man, I'm not as confident yet in the basic and the aggressive. It's newer for me trading it. So I will trade smaller than I trade with the advanced. Absolutely. So I have no problem with small wins. Remember, you're just trading for a paycheck. And exactly. Small losses until testing is. This is exactly how I traded my advanced. I started very small until I was so confident in it. Because there's little nuances that I have yet to pick out when it comes to the basic and the aggressive. But that's why I can't trade so much with that and lose it all before I figure it out. Yeah. With the advance, I was like, first of all, I did paper money for 30 days, right? Paper money for 30 days first. And then I started with 2 and I baby stepped. You better believe it. That's the same way with the basic or the aggressive. But I'm being honest, I actually like the aggressive more than the basic. That's me. Now, but again, still testing it. Small. When it's complete, you scale up. So you've got a fake out of a key level. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw another line. Okay? I'm going to erase that line. I'm going to extend the box. Absolutely. And, you know, again, Rafa, he's money, dude. So I just erased it and extended the box. Me and Rafa started the day trade because I wasn't a day trader. I just did swing trading options. That's all I did because I had a full-time job. I didn't day trade at all. So when I started day trading, I was like with Rafa. We were both doing it for the first time, both of us. It took me a while to figure it out. What's up, Andy?
Hey, good morning, Bosco.
What's going on, brother? Watching this psychotic market, right? We're talking about how the market's on crack. It's on crack.
Yeah, I saw that. Looked good this morning and all said.
Exactly what I was saying, right? Started off so beautiful. And all I could say was, let's see if it sustains it. And then sure enough, some retard must have opened up his mouth and sent it the other way.
Well, I hit my stop on that GDX trade, but I still have profit. So that's laser focused on those entries, man.
There you
We
go.
hit our stop on our gap down.
I'm still in it.
Profited.
I'm still in it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Did you get stopped out right at the open?
Yeah. It came down, hit me.
Yeah, I always wait 15 minutes. So I adjust my order to where I get out after 15 minutes.
Yeah, I left mine running from yesterday.
I'll talk about that today because that's something I always do. Always do.
No worries. I didn't lose any money.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Yep.
That's what matters, right? You traded perfection. It didn't take off like we wanted to. You didn't lose any money. You can't beat that. Look what Rafa said, guys. The advice comes from a lot of bad decisions. I mean, amen to that shit, dude. Amen to that, bro. A lot of bad decisions, right?
Hey, Jeff, I took that GDX trade too, and it pretty quickly popped up to like $68 a contract, positive. And then I was hanging on because I wanted to get a little more over a buck out of it, but it's like down $12 on me now. But I'm still hanging in there.
Yeah, I'm in there too, man. Until it hits my stop loss, I'm hanging in there. We'll look at it today in class because I'm not getting out unless it hits my stop loss. All right, guys. So look what's happening now. We have another fake out of a key level. So what we do now is I'm going to draw the box, blue, and we're going to move it down. That's all it's doing right now is destroying people. Destroying people. Let me repeat. Destroying people. You got to... Here we go. Just wow. This market, man. And again, see, this is what happens, right? Damn, bam. Just these wicks. These wicks are sloppy. But there's no emotion, right? If you get a signal, you take it, that's it. And right now, from an advanced standpoint, you can only take setup 2 through 4. That's it. Now, if you want to take a stab at an aggressive, which I probably will, okay. Exactly. My money, not my money concept. Greed and revenge. And I was all about that. I was all about greed, and I was all about, well, mine mainly was revenge because I was losing. I was never even really greedy because I really wasn't winning at all. I was always pretty much losing, coming from a spot of loss. So I always was revenge trading. I never won. Yeah, that's not doing anybody any good. That's the problem too. If you don't understand exactly what somebody's doing, you can't do it. If you just try to follow and don't know what's going on, you're going to get destroyed. And you got to understand that concept. My money, not my money. It is what it is. Like the GDX trade, right? The GDX trade, it bounced and then it kind of did that crap. That's not what we're looking for. I mean, again, we get in, we get out. If it hits our stop, right? If it hits our stop. We're looking for that bounce, boom, catch that move. I really wish we knew which one was going to do that we would only trade those. And yeah, you're right. You're right. See, Rafa nailed it. Rafa said greed came from trying to make up all your losses in one trade. Absolutely. I was coming from a position of loss every time. Now, let me tell you what's different. I'm testing out the basic and the aggressive. I'm not testing out the advanced. I can do that with my eyes closed. But in the process of testing, you know, you win, you lose. I took a basic entry here and lost. Back in the days, I would have instantly started revenge trading. Like I would have turned around and went long back in the days here and lost again. So being able to accept a loss, that's huge, right? Because as long as you lose according to your plan, you shouldn't get destroyed. Now, I will be looking in a minute to take an aggressive, small, because I'm still testing it. In full disclosure, okay? My advanced, I do 50 contracts on every advanced order because I don't need to test it. But on the aggressive and the basic, I'm doing small because I'm still testing. So, I mean, I would encourage you to do just a couple of contracts until we can master what we need to master on the other ones. But I don't need to master the advance. I can, like I said, I very, very rarely lose. And I can spot fake outs and traps a mile away. Okay? That's important. Live to trade another day. Because you nailed it, Roy. Back up the top, you said, you know, well, you said, why don't I trade hundreds of dollars? I mean, I do 50 contracts. That's a lot. But with the other ones, I can't do 50 yet. I'm still in that mode, man. Because what will happen is if I do too much and I'm unsure and I start to lose big, then I'm going to start revenge trading. I know it. So I can't do that. I can't do that. So just listen to what Rafa's typing in there, right? Again, I don't mind losing as long as I lose my trade. Okay. So Charles says, remember the path. Even though the 15-minute didn't really break, this is the 30-minute. Okay. So just focus on your plan. Yeah, it did, right? It's down. It's heavy selling pressure. Heavy selling pressure right now. What's going on, Jeff?
Hey guys, good morning.
What's going
Just
on, my
watching
man?
watching the horror show here.
Dude, that's what we're talking about. I mean, the market opens up 30, 40 points, and then next thing you know, gives it all up. I mean, how psychotic is that, bro?
Well, when you got these fake numbers coming out of the government, what else can you expect?
When you got these retards in there, I agree. All they do is, again, I hate them. I truly despise them.
Yeah. Well, I got my own theories about those employment numbers, but I'm gonna just keep it simple today.
That's all we can do, brother.
Yeah, right on. Well, let's go do some other trading here.
I know, right? Guys, I didn't even realize the time. So here's the deal. This is a disaster. Okay? This is a disaster. And the advanced methodology predicted all of this. Pay attention to what we said today. Take it to heart. And I'm going to tell you straight up, I will look at the day trading again today between 12 and 1:30. And here's what I'm going to do, just so y'all know. I am going to, in the afternoon, I do not want, okay, I'm telling you, I'm starting to draw these boxes. I will tell you, in the afternoon, I'm only doing the aggressive. And I'm 5 for 7. 5 for 7. So here's what I've been doing. I'm going to extend this box all the way to cover that 30-minute range. Okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to take this. Well, actually, I'm going to leave that whole box like that. You see the box? I'm going to extend the box on the VIX also. I will not trade if price is in this box. So when I come back into the market for day trading, between 12 and 1:30, it better be outside the box. If it's in the box, I want no part of that, because I've been looking at the 2 losses that I've taken. And again, I'm not saying that that's the way it's always going to be. But the 2 losses that I've taken, I have gone back and seen that price was in that range. It was in the range. And those are the ones that I lost. Coincidence? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, that's the way it's going to be for me. So I'm going to leave this. Yeah, between 12 and 1. I do it the same way. Between 12 and 1:30, I'm day trading. That's what I'm saying. Again, you are in the option class. So what I do now is I get into option trading. I don't even think about day trading. The S&P, the futures, the ES. And then at 12 o'clock, I don't do any option trading. You know, you're going to be in the room today. I come back into the futures. So between 12 and 1:30, I'm pulling this back up and I'm focusing only on this. Only on this. And I take a break from my options until, 2 to 3 o'clock. We'll talk about it right now. But to answer your question, between 12 and 1:30, I'm going to pull this chart back up and I'm going to be trading exactly like we trade in the morning if there's an opportunity. And if there's not, I'm not going to get myself in trouble. I'm not going to get myself in trouble. So I'm just going to minimize this. There you go. So that's a great question. Okay. I only day trade the S&P 500. So let me do this really quickly. Let me shut this down. So I only